We landed over in Belgium. Belgium was clear at that time. And went through a lot of medicals again and so on there. And I think we were at Ghent, I remember where we went the first time. And they took us up the front there, which was in the Scheldt estuary at that time. The Scheldt had just got open. Troops just got in there. So we went in there maybe a couple of days after they had made the waterborne landing across there. And they also put us in the Highland, some of us in the Highland Infantry. That's where I ended up in some other regiments, reinforcements. And I do remember it was kind of a mucky mess there because it's low ground and it's wet. And we took out a big fortress there. They called Little Tobruk. It was near Knock. It's Knock Heisey now, but it's Knock Samir at that time. And a big sand dune like that. And they had trenches all dug along the top and camouflaged. They had one place in the middle of it all, just like a creepy town there. And for sniper's nest, he had the ranges marked off. In fact, he shot 2 or 3 of our fellows before we got him. And I was Bren gunner at that time. And I owned the dikes there and had my, old Bren gun this way. And he put a guy there and shot between 2 front legs of the Bren gun out underneath his arm like that. So I started shooting this way then. So about that time too, the sergeant's talking to the officer behind me, Major King, and he said, "You think that's a minefield ahead of us there? It was marked for mines there." They said didn't know, but they had to go through it anyway. So he said to one fellow, he had the wire cutters going to cut that. Well, he wasn't going to go in there, brick anyway, excuse the language. But anyway, I got stuck for it, and the sergeant said, "Come on, Tomlin." So went across this place as marked minefield, and every place he stepped, I stepped. If he's going to get blown up, I wasn't, if I could help it. So we got through, we cut some wire, and the other guys from the section coming through then followed our footprints through. I don't know if there's mines in there or not, but nobody got hurt anyway. Got in on this here kind of a paved place, and some German prisoners started coming out. One wasn't moving fast enough, so the sergeant went to take a kind of shove with his hind foot. When the Indian fellow was the guy, took a jab at the guy's hind end with a bayonet. Met the sergeant's ankle halfway there and put the bayonet through his ankle. The sergeant was a D-Day boy like that. He said all the trouble he's had like that. He said he get wounded by his own men. He never left. He took some rum out of his water bottle and poured it through the wound. He kept on going. He never did get out. But he won the DCM, I guess, for that and other things. But on his citation there, I had to kind of laugh where it said that Sergeant Norman Tuttle, accompanied only by his Bren gunner, did this, cut the wire and so on and so forth. And I put down above it, wrote in the book of the HLI, I said, yes, he says, he got the DCM and I got the shit scared out of me. So anyway, I was close to him. He's a good man. He deserved it because he's a D-Day man. He was a leader. He's a good man. But we got into that area then, and we cleaned it out. We took a lot of prisoners. Some of them were going to fight at the end, but after they said, when we told them it was threatened, we sent over the aircraft to bomb it. We thrown it in the flamethrowers, everything else they surrendered. In fact, we got quite a few high-ranking officers because they're completely surrounded at that time.